So this is a 59 Mercedes 190 SL, I think they're a W121 body. This is a car that came to us as a full restoration project, and it wasn't an assembled car. It was previously been attempted to be restored. It didn't go well. They lost a lot of parts and what have you. So the car came to us mostly disassembled. It had body work done and had been painted. So hand stripped it and then took it to the acid tanks, and it sat in the acid tanks quite a while because there was quite a bit of filler on it. It turned out that the car was pretty much sculpted out of filler. So what we've got now is a bare tub, and you can't really tell what's going on in a body until you get it to this point. And this one was kind of one of those shockers where it looked smooth and reasonably good, and we got all the filler off of it, and it was horrific underneath. Not insurmountable, perfectly doable, but a lot more work than anyone had anticipated. So the good thing on these Mercedes is you can still find a lot of Mercedes parts, and we can get sheet metal, Mercedes stamped replacement sheet metal for these, and that helps a lot. If we don't have to make everything, helps a lot. A lot of these cars we end up having to make bucks and make wings and fenders and all this kind of stuff, and if we can get factory original stampings, then you're miles ahead, and we can on this car, fortunately. So we will do both full quarters on the rear, from the door back all the way around to the boot lid, floors, battery box, several other areas where we've got to correct not only rust and holes, but a whole lot of previous metal work damage. Somebody tried to do metal work that shouldn't have been, and at any rate, the goal always with this is to get this to a metal done tub. That's really kind of the starting point. As long as you're doing metal repair and rust repair, you're going backwards here just to get to this point where you're base zero, all clean, all good metal, and you can start body work and start coming up towards paint. Tim is in the process, like I said, of doing the nose right now. We have the bumpers done and other pieces of trim that go on the car. Trim, you'll see us putting bumpers and trims and grills and things like that on a car very, very early, and that's just to fit it to the car and make sure it's all uniform and correct, so before we ever get down the road towards paint.